Hello. Today's February 2nd, 2024. It's Groundhog's Day. I didn't even check to see if the groundhog Phil saw a shadow or not. With it being like that outside, he probably didn't, considering there's no sun. Anyways, I wanted to talk about, or really ask y'all a question. Each and every single one of you. When is the right time to do the right thing / nice thing? Probably a nice thing is the better way to describe this. When is the right time to do the nice thing? Now, whether or not you think that it's case by case and that it's specific to each and every situation pertaining to the individuals involved, or maybe you think that there are some certain objective barometers that we can set up in this sort of fundamental way. I think that's probably the most fundamental split in the philosophical sense of doing the right thing / nice thing, being a moral person. Now, why am I asking this question? Well, that's a great question. This morning, or let me back up. Late last night, I'm getting ready to go to bed. Late last night, my neighbor knocks on the door. Mind you, I live in an apartment complex, so this is tight, close quarters combat type of neighbor. And they knock on the door and they're like, "What are you doing tomorrow?" And I'm like, "I don't really know yet." And they're like, "I'm moving out tomorrow. Do you think you could help me move?" And I say, "What about breakfast at Tiffany's?" No, I say, if I'm around, I'll help you out. I genuinely didn't want to help this guy. I'm going to keep it honest with you. This guy is not a very nice guy. He always parks terribly. I don't know, I guess that's not a big deal, but he's not very nice. I've helped him move washer and dryers before. No thank you, none of that. And it's obviously we help people out of the goodness of our hearts, so to speak. You don't expect anything in return, but I don't know. It's just the aura of this guy, if you know what I mean. Very just kind of dirty, grimy kind of person. And so this morning I could hear, I'm doing some stuff this morning because I didn't have any work today. And I'm doing some stuff and I could hear them moving and, struggling even. And then my grandma was like, "Hey, you want to get some breakfast?" Mind you, this has been 3 hours since I woke up, so I could have been helping them. And I was like, "Yeah, I just need to evade my neighbors." And that's what I do. I go outside and I just go straight to my car. I told them, I was like, "I can't help right now, I'm busy." And I lied to them, so I definitely shouldn't have lied to them. I don't know how I could have gotten out of the situation without lying to them, because he's that kind of person that if I had told him "You got anything going on?" he goes, "No," and he's like, "Oh, you can help me," and I'm like, well. So yeah, I shouldn't have lied, but I don't know. What do you think? I just feel bad. And my mom, was like, you feel bad because you're a nice person. Am I a nice person? I didn't help them. I don't know. That's really all I'm asking today. Let me know, things of this, experiences you've had, or am I in the wrong? I'm proud. I'll let myself be wrong. I don't think I'm necessarily right here. But yeah, that's that. I could have, you have to bear with me. Today I've just had a terrible headache. It's right up here, right at the front of my head. I don't even feel like I can function, truthfully. And I just got done the gym, and it felt like I had just done 10 miles on the bike or something. I'm in there and I'm sweating my guts out from just back and biceps, which is like mostly stationary work. It's hard stationary work, but it's not like I'm running around. Or it's not like legs where I'm doing lots of movements with my entire body. And I couldn't push myself to do cardio or even abs. This is just a terrible, terrible, terrible headache. And I made a thumbnail for today, what was supposed to be today's journal, and I wanted to do this like semi-prepared talk about hope. But today I've got no hope. I've got zero hope with this headache. I'm gonna have to take something. I'd like to try not to, but it is not going away. So yeah, that's probably today's journal. Look at it outside. It is brutal. We've had sun for quite a bit, but today, apologies. Today we have not had it. It just hasn't happened. And so the headache in the neighborhood, that's really all today's been. I'm gonna go to my grandmother's house now. Maybe take a nap. I can't keep doing this. I can't. This is the worst headache I've ever had. Wish me luck. I'm trying to stay hydrated. Like, I'm well fed. Maybe the gym was a mistake. Maybe I should have just stayed put. But like, I don't even want to read a book right now because like my eyes. I just want to close my eyes. Let me know. Let me know what it means to be nice. When's the right time to do the nice thing? I would to answer the question myself, even though I'm like a hypocrite today because I didn't do the nice thing. Because let me back up. And I know most people probably haven't stayed to watch on here, but that's fine. Yes, this guy's not nice, but like if I'm nice to him, maybe he'll open his eyes. That's sort of my thought process. And now that I wasn't nice, going back to yesterday, kind of like responsibility for everyone. Now that I wasn't nice, like I kind of let him down in the sense that like his potential for niceness is still small. If you see what I mean. I don't know. I think we should be as nice as possible without it being like ultra self-sacrificial. That's really, the basic idea in my mind. But let me know what you think. Today's Friday, so we're starting the weekend. This is not a good start to the weekend for me, but I hope you've had a good start. Peace and love.